HMRC's child benefit crackdown, a misstep with far-reaching consequences. The UK's tax authorities, HMRC, have found themselves in a precarious situation after a well-intentioned crackdown on overseas fraud backfired spectacularly. The issue stems from an incomplete Home Office travel database, which led to the suspension of child benefit payments for 23,500 families, including many who had simply gone on holiday without their returns being recorded. The fallout from this data error has been particularly harsh, with innocent families facing financial hardship and emotional distress. One such family's story highlights the absurdity of the situation. A woman who traveled to Amsterdam for work in June 2023, long before she became a mother, was incorrectly flagged as a fraudster. She had one biological child, conceived in January 2024 and born in Belfast in October 2024, who had never left the city. I had traveled for one night for work, and now Big Brother wants me to explain what I was doing before the baby even existed to claim child benefits, she said. This incident underscores the potential for innocent citizens to be unfairly targeted, raising serious concerns about the accuracy and fairness of HMRC's data-driven approach. In response to the outcry, HMRC has issued a second apology in as many days, paused the suspension of child benefit payments, and initiated an urgent review. They plan to cross-reference Home Office data with their own PAYE records to ensure the accuracy of future decisions. Additionally, HMRC has instructed taxpayers to contact a dedicated team via a provided phone number, aiming to reinstate payments without requiring customers to answer a lengthy questionnaire. The debacle was first exposed by an investigation by The Guardian and The Detail, which revealed that people returning to Northern Ireland via Dublin Airport were incorrectly flagged as potential fraudsters. However, the issue was far more widespread than initially thought. HMRC admitted to suspending 23,500 accounts, including those of individuals who had traveled for various legitimate reasons, such as a woman who went to France to collect her late husband's body and another who took a day trip to Amsterdam to help her autistic children familiarize themselves with travel. One woman, who had her flight from Heathrow canceled and returned home, provided evidence of the cancellation and her daughter's school attendance in London. Yet, she was still required to provide 3 months of bank statements from 2021 to prove her address in London at the time. Another woman, Agnieszka, a Polish-British dual national, had her payments stopped after a week-long holiday in Warsaw, despite returning via Edinburgh Airport. The letter came as a huge shock for me, and I have found the whole experience very stressful and upsetting, she said. I have tried to speak to HMRC, but it is like hitting a wall. I have been living in Scotland for 20 years, paying my taxes regularly, and this is the place where I belong and call home. The letter makes me feel sad, unwelcome, and like a victim of discrimination. The fallout from this debacle has sparked a political response. Paul Kohler, the MP for Wimbledon, has written to the Northern Ireland Secretary, Hilary Benn, expressing deep concern about HMRC's approach to citizens using Dublin Airport. He has raised questions about the Treasury's discussions with the Northern Ireland office before implementing the policy and whether the UK Border Force has collaborated with Irish authorities to prevent similar errors in the future. Kohler seeks assurances that the rights and welfare of Northern Ireland families will be fully protected. The incident has highlighted the importance of data accuracy and the potential for innocent citizens to be unfairly impacted by automated systems. As the investigation continues, affected individuals are encouraged to contact Lisa.O'Carroll at theguardian.com for support.